Have you ever stared at Redis and wondered, should this be a list or a set? Both look like bags of values. Both show up when you need a collection. The difference is the question you are asking. Do you care about order and repeats like a queue of jobs? That is a list. Or do you only care whether something is in the club? Unique visitors, tags, followers, with duplicates thrown away automatically? That is a set. If you sadd the same user id twice, the second call changes nothing. Uniqueness is the whole point. Across many web nodes, a local hash set only sees one machine. A Redis set is shared. Every server SADDs visitor ids to page home visitors, and SCARD returns the global unique count. Same idea for tags on a product or followers of a user. Centralized unique membership is the set's job. SAD page home visitors user 1 adds a member and returns 1 if newly inserted. Adding user 1 again returns 0. SAD user 2 returns 1. SCARD page home visitors then returns 2. That return value from SAD is useful when you want to know whether this was a first-time insert for analytics. SISMEMBER page home visitors user 1 returns 1 when present. This is the membership test you want for feature entitlements, block lists, or follow state checks. SMISMEMBER can check several candidates at once on newer Redis versions. Prefer these over pulling all members into the app just to test containment. SINTER returns members present in every listed set, common interest between two users. SUNION returns members in any set, combined tags. SDIFF returns members in the first set but not the others, for example users who follow A but not B. These commands run inside Redis, so you do not ship full sets over the network to compute overlaps in application memory. See two interest sets. User 1 likes Redis, Python, and Backend. User 2 likes Redis, JavaScript, and Frontend. SINTER returns Redis. SUNION returns all 5 unique topics. SDIFF user 1 interest user 2 interest returns Python and Backend. That is enough to build simple recommendation or social overlap features. SREM deletes specific members. SPOP returns and removes one or more random members, useful for random assignment queues. SRANDMEMBER returns random members without deleting them, useful for sampling interests for recommendations. Note the spelling, SRANDMEMBER, not a truncated form. Use count carefully. Negative counts change duplicate behavior in sampling. SMEMBERS is fine for small sets and dangerous for huge ones. It returns every member in one response and can stall Redis. SSCAN 0 MATCH count 100 walks with a cursor and batches. Count is a hint for how much work to do per call, not a promise of exactly 100 members. Production iteration uses SSCAN, same spirit as scan for keys. Call scan my set 0 count 100. Redis replies with a next cursor and a batch of members. If the cursor is not 0, call again with that cursor. Stop at 0, process each batch in your job. This pattern keeps memory and latency predictable during migrations and audits. Social edges map cleanly. Add user 1 followers user 42 records. That user 42 follows user 1. SISMEMBER checks follow state. SINTER user 1 followers user 5 followers, finds mutual followers. For commerce, SAD product 1001 tags. Electronics laptop stores tags, and SINTER across tag indexes can help simple tag intersection queries. A practical analytics pattern is one set per day, visitors 2026-719. Add each visitor, SCARD for the daily unique count, and expire the key after a retention window. When the key expires, all members disappear together. That is often simpler than pruning individual members. Choose sets when uniqueness or membership tests dominate. Choose lists when order and duplicates matter. Choose hashes when you store attributes on an object. Choose sorted sets when each member needs a score. Matching structure to question prevents awkward secondary indexes in application code. Avoid these traps, assuming set iteration order is stable and meaningful, calling SMEMBERS on multi-million member keys in a web request, truncating the SRANDMEMBER command name and scripts, expecting SAD to error on duplicates. It quietly returns 0, forgetting time to live on daily sets so analytics keys live forever. Keep semantics and ops hygiene tight. Here is what to remember. Sets store unique members without duplicates. SAD inserts, SCARD counts, SISMEMBER checks membership, SINTER, SUNION, and SDIFF compute relationships inside Redis. SRANDMEMBER samples, SPOP samples, and removes. Use SSCAN instead of SMEMBERS for large sets. Next lesson, sorted sets for leaderboards and score-based ordering.